Hello. Let's see. There we go. No, not that one. That one. Hi. I also just move my game. I don't need to see myself twice. There we go. And also, game. Give that a bit. Go. Hi, hello. So, colors not showing up correctly at all. Like at all. Let me see if I can fix that because this screen is not correct. Configure saturation. Okay, it's fucking up my everything else, but the yarn is correct, so fine. I mean, hi, hello, let's get some coffee in me. I've only had 2 mugs because, well, woke up early, had to go. Ugh. Ugh. And also, which way? There we go. It looks crooked, but okay. So, skull apple. We have the gray for the body, the green for the poison. We're actually starting with this. And I should, in theory, have enough stuffing on my desk, but we shall see. We can also put this one aside. I was thinking of using this lighter gray, but no. Vampire will tell you your blood is 90% coffee. God, that would be the dream. So, how's you guys doing? Still can't believe they call this a pumpkin. It does not look like a pumpkin. It's smooth like an apple. And we have the trusty 3.5 millimeter. Ooh, that was unusual. Starting with 8. Okay. Oh, I've had some sneezing and freezing. Because you go outside. Oh, this is nice and warm. Then the wind hits you. And it's like, nope. Okay, if I have counted correctly, this should be 8 now. Ugh. Let's see, 1, 2, 8. Okay. Actually, let's... There. A story, girl? Oh my god. Thank you for the streaking. That shows a purple stitch marker. Is that even showing up purple? Wow. It is in fact showing up purple. Showing up a bit darker purple than this, but still. You know, all I really care about is that this show up correct. That's all. That's all I care about. Okay. Ugh, don't mind me. I've been up since 9. And I can feel it. And also lack of coffee. Because I have no focus. All I can think about at the moment is if the fish I have in my fridge have thawed enough that I can use it today. That's all I'm thinking about. No thought, just fish. Because it is the 650 grams of salmon that I got for 12 bucks. Which is quite amazing because usually 400 gram you have to pay 9. You guys tired too? Aww. Too bad there will be no time for naps at all. I'm just gonna pull some. I'm gonna be using a lot of this anyway, so whatever. Okay. 3 is just... okay. Yeah. Damn. What was it? Just 1 in increase? Okay. Yesterday, been my worst noisy woke us up. Morning 4:30. Take a recovery. Lorry unloading. Rose. That is way too fucking early. That's almost the time I went to bed. Well, usually. I was very good yesterday. I went to bed at 2. Since I was gonna get up at 9, I went to bed at 2. That was a good math. Very good. And I already had all of the yarn planned, so... Wait, that doesn't look right. Okay, hold on. Let me do... one increase, 1 increase, 1 increase, 1. one increase. Okay. Morning. No, because I wasn't at the mall. The mall is 25-minute walk away. I was just at the health center up the road. It's like 7 minutes walk. I'm going to do a safety count. Supposed to be having 24 at the end. Okay, I am missing quite a few. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just to really be sure. What's that one? Yeah, that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do it like this. Let's go back to there. Because this is one of those where you cannot fuck up, because then the skull that is over the grey apple will not show up correctly. Pretend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and 13, 14, and that is correct. Okay. Fix that. Okay. This is the top. Woo. From the way I'm sitting, this is center. But for the camera, it's over here. Wow. Okay then. What is this here? Wow, this is so weird. Okay. So we have one single undone increase. Okay. Single undone increase. Then we are having student increase until the last. Okay. I can still feel where you put the needle. Ugh. Don't like it. This will be so cool when it's done. I did not just put the stitch marker into my maw. Not at all. I could use some pen and paper to write these down. I can use that. I can use this for my socks. My bamboo socks I'm wearing. I can use this as and does this pen still work? It does, okay. That was 4. Okay. 4 tiny markings. Yeah, they are bamboo. 72% viscose from bamboo, 27 polyamide, 1% spandex. So they are super soft. Only cost me $3. They were having a sale. I got 1 pair white and 1 pair black. My skin is so dry, the yarn gets stuck. Okay. Number 5. Okay. Feels weird to already have this much, but we are still doing 3 single crochets, 1 increase. Oh yeah, in my game, by the way, I have a frog pet. You can't see it, but right next to my character there is a tiny purple frog. I did post his butt in my Discord. I do wonder how many increase rounds do we have? Okay, not many. Good. Good. Come on. really unusual to have started with 8 in a magic ring. So weird. That's 5. Come on. Okay, then 6, 7, 8, 9 are also ink. Yes, different kinds. Okay then, let's see here. I'm gonna trust the process, but this is weird. Okay, and then that until the end where it's only 2. Okay. Okay then. I'm gonna be so tired of increases after this. God damn. Okay. After round 12 we are finally switching color, okay. No, it's from the book. Same book as the devil. Yeah. Eh. This one. So this is really a pumpkin that is supposed to be brown and orange. But it's not looking very pumpkin-y, so I'm calling it a skull apple instead. Okay, I'm gonna pull some more yarn just in case. Okay, give me those. Was it 5? This is a lot of stitches. After this round, we will have 56 around. And after we are completely done with the increases, we will have a total of 72. Yeah. This thing will be big, apparently. Yep, I'm gonna need a coffee. How about no you? Yeah, this will be big. Let's just say I defo do not think we will get this done on stream today. because then when we are making the rest of this poison later on, it's gonna be a lot of counting and focus and shit like that. So, yeah. This will probably be continued next week. Let's see. What I'll do. Okay. Okay, then. So many increases. I didn't think this would be this big. We are still not done with the increases. Gonna be needing all the coffee in the world. I did actually get coffee on discount. I did sneak into the grocery store after the doctor's because it's 2-minute walk away. They had heap coffee. Okay, that was that. Where are we now? We are at number 9. There, that should be enough for the moment. This is the last increase round finally. Yep, there we go. The last increase. Woo. Okay. Now we just need 3 rounds around. And then we are switching to the grey. But first I'm gonna mark the round. And also go on P. Because that is a need. And do I need more coffee? No. I'm good on coffee. For a moment. I do need to go and pee. Very important. There we go. Let's see. The right button. Eep. Come on. Go. Okay. At least now we'll be able to talk. Because we're just going round and round for 3 rounds now. Woo! I also need to pick out my next pattern from the book. Because I do want to make more from this book. The thing is that some of them are very involved with a lot of different parts and different colors and all that. At least the devil didn't have that many parts and I could do it mostly in one color. He is on my bed, by the way. The neon devil boy. He's on my bed. I think he's currently... Either he's on top of a spider or he fell down and is on top of a snake. I haven't checked. He might have fallen down during the night. Oh, time to pull some yarn. I keep thinking about the salmon, wondering if it's available for me to make a pasta salmon salad today, or not. Otherwise I have options. Options of smoked ham, cherry tomatoes, mini cucumber, and pasta with cheese sauce. I have that as option if the salmon isn't thought up yet. So we shall see. I might sneak away and check it. Next time I need to grab coffee. I might take an extra few steps and go out to the kitchen and check. It's not very thick, so it might be done. That would be great. Oh wait, do we even have the sauce for that? Yeah, we should have. Maybe. We should maybe have some lemon sauce left. Then I need to figure out what to do with the rest of the salmon. Because it is a big piece, so it's at least 2.5 dinner for me and mother. Assuming I mix it with something else. That is. Maybe I should have bought bread when I was at the store. I don't have to bother with using the microwave. Because I have some bread in the freezer. Just some single slices I've thrown in. But that means I'm gonna have to bother with the microwave. But actually it also means that I can make my own garlic bread slices. Oh. Now we're talking. Because I do still got garlic butter. The one that is actually concentrated garlic butter. And not the normal soft spread one. So if I melt some of that in the microwave, then I can mix that with normal butter and then slather the bread in it and then shove the bread into the microwave for minutes. And then when they come back out, garlic bread, all nice and soft with crispy edges. Because I'm not gonna fucking bother with the oven for that. Just for a few slices. That is just hell no. This shape will fix itself once I can start the decrease rounds. It will fix itself. So after this round we have one more. And then we need to switch to the gray after this. So this one and one more. So yeah, there's no way this will get done today. But also after this I will know for sure how long it takes me to make one. Which means that I might be able to put a price on them and sell them. I need to figure out shipping though. One more after this. Then we are done with the grain. I'm gonna need to tend to the game a bit. Come on. One more green to go. But yeah, this shape will fix itself. Not after this round and not after the next one either, but after these 2 rounds. Because after this, we need a back. What a back loop? Yeah, back loop only. In the gray. And then we're starting decreases soon. But we still got a lot of single crochet rounds. Which means I'm gonna have a lot of talkie time. Because we have this. We have the next one, which is the back loop only in gray, finally switching color. And after that, we have 14 rounds of single crochet in the gray. 14. 1, 4. I'm gonna be so fucking tired of the gray after this. But it's gonna be worth it. It's also making me realize I need more green, gray, black, and blue in my stash. I recently restocked the skin tones, however, so there's that. I will not be needing any skin tones. Oh yeah, I need to continue working on the Black Mermaid. At the moment she is a head and half an arm. And at least I know exactly where those pieces are. Even though I really should find a body bag for those pieces. But oh well. I'm sure I will find one eventually. Come on. But this is gonna be so fucking big. I did not realize that when I started because it doesn't look big on the pictures. It looks very small. Yeah, I think start posting my magnets again on the auction house website. It won't be of extra money, but it will be some extra money. Okay. I made a mistake of completing the stitch. I was not supposed to complete the stitch. I was supposed to complete the stitch with the grey. And then I can cut the green. There. Now I can complete that. There we go. Maybe. No, I would not be able to. Oh wait, can I? Hold on, let me check the pattern. Okay, there's that. After you've done that, you reattach there. So what if I, instead of keeping it there, what if I pull it to the front? Oh, that might actually work. Hold on. Yeah, this might actually work. Basically, after you have done the rest of this with the gray, you're supposed to reattach this anyway into the front loop. So if I instead just pull this to the front and let it be, that means I don't have to reattach. And I can instead just keep working with it in one piece. Damn, I'm smart. Damn, I'm smart. Okay, let's do that. Here we go. I am instead gonna let that be. Woo. Because you're doing the first round of the gray in back up, and then you're attaching that in front. Yeah, that should work. Because now, when I need to go back and make the actual skull part, I already have my yarn attached. Wow. It does mean that I have to juggle having two balls of yarn connected, but still. That's fine. This is actually gonna fucking work. Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot to mark that round. Because this is now round 13. Okay. All of our markings. We can actually keep track of where we are. Well, this was probably my smartest idea ever. Instead of cutting that green, just pull it to the front and let it hang there. Noise. So after this we have 14 rounds. Single crochet round. That will take a bit of time. Then we have all of the decreases for the bottom. But yeah, it would be so big. I was not prepared. Because on the pictures, it looks like it's small, like a handful. This is gonna be 2 handfuls. Easily 2 handfuls. And also easily not gonna get this done today. And also there's so many single crochets around. It is 72 stitches around. I do wonder if anyone would even buy something like this at the auction house website I use. I know my magnets sometimes sell. I still have quite a few of those. Ooh, I wonder. I wonder if now would be the time to put up my Zelda one. I do have a Zelda magnet which is rainbow colored. I wonder if I can actually get some of those sold. Surprisingly, it is my least sold magnet. It would be quite shocking. My most sold is actually Sailor Moon. We have the start. That is almost correct color. Ugh. This now I don't have to go backlit only. Yeah, I might also need to mark that round. That was number 13. Lunchy Ooh. Gotta love coffee. I'm gonna need more of that soon. Yeah, let me also check Discord. I may or may not be having conversation in 2 different Discords and DMs because that's what happens. I'm gonna see shape starting to appear. Will slowly be correct shape. Very, very slowly. Rainy's coffee? Yes. Also, hi, hello, how's you doing? I'm looking at the time. And, mister? Have you looked at the time? Have you looked at the time? Exactly. Which may perhaps mean that, you should have been in bed. It's in your book. Medical story. Yes, only one life. Yeah. I did post it in Nathan's Discord as usual. And yeah, for the moment it's looking very coaster-like. What is this bedtime you speak of? Well... Legato is on the complete opposite side of the world. So it's past midnight. Halloween crafting? Yes. Everyone knows the side of the world is fake. Then people will leave us alone. I still wish I could come over. You guys got all of the cute food. All of the snacks. And some bats. And all of the other cool buggos that I wanna see. Oh, hello, bee. How's it doing over there? Gonna move my stitch marker a tiny bit. Go. Yep. Japan apparently has some great insects. Yes, they do. So many of them. At least we're finally on the body of the apple. This gray will be the body. And this green will be the poison skull. And that was very, very smart. Because the first round of the gray was in back loop only. And then when you have done all of the gray, you are supposed to reattach the green to make the rest of the poison. But instead of cutting it, I just flipped it to the front. So when I'm gonna start with the poison again in the front loop only, I already have the yarn here, attached, ready to go. No cutting needed, or reattaching. I was a smart moth. Very smart moth. I have so much to do in this game at the moment. Actually, tell him that snakes go into hibernation when you visit. Wow. How rude. But yeah, we will definitely not be anywhere near finished with this. I still have another 13 rounds of single crochets to go. And then all of the decrease rounds. And then we can start on the poison again. So yeah, we will be continuing this next week too. I wish we had snakes here. I don't think we have snakes at all over here. No. I have never in my life seen a snake here. Not even when I was little and we used to take day trips to the forest 3 hours away. We never saw a single snake. Huh. Okay then. Run away, the human wants to squish us. I just want a pet. I just want a pet. I do wish the small zoo nearby still had snakes. They had a cobra that really liked me. I have petted that cobra. It pooped my hand like a cat. Adorable. Come on, yarn, don't try and fall off. Yep, come here. Go. But yeah, we will not get done with this today. I have a lot of rounds to do. And I do believe I'm gonna need more stuffing than I currently have on my desk. This thing is at least twice the size I thought it would be. I'm looking for others being put in hospital. Oh man. Okay, that is the shape sorted out. Well, it's not looking like a cake. Or a hat. That was only around 15. We need to go up to 27. Ugh. Like I said, a lot of Crochet rounds. We have an hour and a half left. If you go to Spain down 13. Ooh. I never saw a single snake in Spain either. Was there for 2 weeks. Never saw a single snake. Or a bug at all, for that matter. Though of course we were at the beach, mostly. The beach and the surrounding area. Apart from the day trip we had to Barcelona. And got into the stadium and all of that. Geckos running around. Aww. That sounds amazing. I would love to have geckos running around. But wait, then I would lose the spider in my room. I have a spider in my room somewhere. I only see it now and then, so I have never been able to catch it, to release it. It was up in the corner above my PC tower last night. I've also seen it in the complete opposite end of the room, in the other corner. People didn't like being punched. Some of the geese need to press extra hard. Aww. Yeah, mother's old laptop was like that. You need to press extra hard to make some of the keys actually register a press. But also, because you pressed extra hard, you had a risk of getting more than one letter. So instead of 2 B's, you got like 5. Instead of 1 I, you got 2 or 3 and so on. So many bugs, they come in by bus. Happy to bug you. Oh yeah, I need to work on my coffee emote. I can do that tomorrow. I do also believe that this gray must be tiny bit thinner than the green. Which is fine, to be honest. I really wanted black instead of grey, but I own 4 big balls of black. I can't find a single one of them. They're just poof, gone. Because I should consider going to bed. You think by the time you should already be in bed. Welcome back, Dizzy. I am in single crochet hell. Like, really, actual single crochet hell. I'm about to go and grab more coffee because this is so horrible. It's gonna be so good when it's done, though. Just look at that nice contrast between the green and the grey. But yeah, it's twice the size I was thinking it would be. But yeah, it would be kinda horrible. We just did round 16. We need to go to round 27. Only single crochet around for 72 stitches. It would be kinda horrible. Yeah. You look like sharing. Yeah, I don't think I have any of those. I think the most cheerful I have is probably the dancing dino. If I can find it. Oh, and it seems like someone gifted me a sub to Sharky. Okay. I have Sharky emotes. Apparently. Noise. And apparently I have a gift sub to bacon flavored gecko. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I have no sheer emotes like that. So, Legato, if you get free Shork Squish, will you go to bed? Trying to bribe you to go to bed. I do have both Drew and Lemon right next to me. Activate the squish when it's time. Aw. I'm always ready to squish. Wish no time can get subs now, yes. Does my one get subs run out? Oh. I had 99. Wow. Could be squished, but it's not this moment. Okay. You need to clean up before the squish. Got it. As long as you go to bed. It will be very late for you. Why are you even up this late, by the way? Asking for a friend. What the 3 squish readings at the same time? Are you wanting another 3 short squish? Even though that means that I cannot work at all. Oh no, I have done it before. It's just that Shork isn't ready. He is buried under my stuff on the bed. We currently have some books and stuff on top of him. And he is also still wrapped in the duvet. Well, technically I have 5. Because I have one Squishmallow with a bow tie. And I have one fake Squishmallow. How many was in shed? Plenty? Well, the thing is, how many of them have the points needed? Because the countdown can see over 35 next week, and we are promised cold and wind and rain, with some parts of the country maybe getting snow. The fuck? Wanna trade? I would take that 35, even though it would feel like I would rather rip my skin off, but still I would take it. That's how much I hate being cold. LA is being warned of for the... Yeah, that is, I would live in the bathroom. That is way too warm. I would move into the bathroom. I would take my laptop and shorts and some rugs and move into the bathroom. We do have an outlet right by the bathroom, so I would be able to charge my laptop in that case. My paws be getting tired, by the way. I do not have enough stuffing on my desk for this. Which is fine, since we are nowhere near getting this done anyway. During stream time. I am also keeping an eye on another stream. Let's see, has she started yet? No. How long before she starts? 43 minutes, okay. Alright. No. This will not look anything at all like a skull apple until next week. So if we look boring, I suppose at least we can be boring together. Caring is caring? Question mark? Question mark? Also, my arm still hurts from where she took the blood. It didn't hurt until after she was done, so I suppose there's that. And then I will get the results on Monday or Tuesday. I would be amazed if I get the results on Friday. He was just sent home from hospital today, so I wait with the meds. I stuck around, done drunk when she called me. Yeah, mother had that too. After her stroke. "28 on Monday, time to the ice stockpile." What do you mean? 28 is perfection. 25 to 28 is perfection. Here we have 17. And my hands are cold. My arms are also cold, by the way. I can feel it because this shirt I have underneath is very thin. This one is very thin. It's like paper thin. So my arms are very cold. And for one now it's going to be 50. Yeah. That's gonna be horrible. That's probably gonna be another one of those where several hundred people die. Mostly elderly and stupid. Because there will be people that do like workouts and such outside in that and don't have enough water or anything. Just like the last time it happened. I can waste my sympathy on stupid. Yeah, exactly. That's like Darwin Award waiting to happen. If you're that stupid, you kinda maybe deserve it. Like even me who never drink water, I still take a water bottle when it gets to like 23. Even when I'm just gonna walk around. Because I still only get 20 but feel 30. More rain. We have cold, 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 rain, wind, wind. Did I mention cold? I think the highest we're promised is 20. And over here that will feel like 15. I also need to dig out my beads. Because I think I have finally finalized the design of my Deadpool ring. I've been trying to design it on and off for a few months now. Okay, pen, work. Thank you. One thing is, the cost goals when it's too cold, but then constant is, yeah, right? Like, why is it better to have them open when it's that hot? Like, kids can still die when it's that hot. Even if they are hydrated and everything. Because it might get so hot that it's actually hard to breathe. Even if you're healthy. Might need to put on more coffee. What time is it even? Okay. Yeah, it might be time for more coffee. And also I might have to give the cat extra food. Wish we got cold, harsh, snowy winters, but instead you can get flooded out lately. Yeah. I can't remember the last time we had actual thick snow here. There's a hill on the balcony side of the apartment building. I have a mini snowboard I used to take out and go down that hill. I have been able to do that for about a decade now, because the snow hasn't been good enough. It's either been icy and lasted for like 2 hours, or the really thin powder snow that holds no weight at all. This will eventually look apple shaped, I promise. Just not anywhere near it at the moment. I think I'm also gonna add a stem with a dried leaf, as if the leaf got dried by the poison. I should have 2 shades of brown, so I can do that. Just snow biking, massive bikes. Yeah. Defo up north. Yeah, come on. I got stuck somewhere. Not sure where. Eh. Eventually it will look right. Okay. Hmm. Ow. My left shoulder did not like that. Back and putting the heating on. Well, I'm gonna go and refill my coffee. Probably put on more coffee and also go and pee. So, BRB. Yeah, there we go. Also, why is... Shit. start out. Did you write those stars yourself, or because I'm not supposed to have any sensor on my stream? RNG, oh yeah, something. Oh yeah, quite possibly B12 then. Let me see if I can sort out my windows here. Okay, so well, I'm on this the other day. I stream Automod what turned off by subblock towards. Oh. Yeah, my auto mode is set very, very low. Let's put it that way. There is almost no sensor at all in the stream. It's rated mature for a reason. Hi, it's me. I'm the reason. Would still flag you? Probably not. I did set my automod sensor level after my own speech. Because if I can fucking swear, I want my own chats to be able to swear too. Yeah, this might actually be more than 2 streams for this. Like, this is all we have done in 2 hours. One form of B12, probably pick up another one. Standard pharmacy, shelf not good for me. Bye bye money? Yeah. That's how I felt going to the doctor's day. And even that was nowhere near as expensive as other countries. For a full checkup with blood test, I paid 20 bucks. But it's still money I would rather have saved for my new webcam. I really want to replace this. So I can use this one as face cam only, and then have an actual good work cam with actual focus and everything. Could get a B12 test, but not much point because what's technically normal is functional low for me. That's like breathing tests. Because one breath for me is what normal people take 3 breaths in. Mother have normal standard breathing rhythm, and if I try to match her, I would be hyperventilating. Yep. I used to be a free diver, and I've also done some archery, almost at competition level skill, with an actual bow and arrow, not those new ones that are mechanical that aim for you and all that bullshit. I mean like real bow and arrow. Yeah, that's probably the reason why my breathing is now naturally very slow and deep. Not quite. It was almost. Which is probably why I was so good at it. And I was one of the few that were allowed to dive down to the bottom of the pool and pick up the toys that people dropped. Which was it 22-meter deep? And out of class of 41, I believe? 40 or 41 people in the diving class. Only 6 of us were allowed to do that without anyone standing watch over us. And the rest of the class could barely pass 7 meters. But yeah, the very deepest part of that pool was 22 meter. And before the entire class got dissolved due to lack of funding, I could easily reach that. Real life mermaid. No, I would be the shark. Fun fact is that some of the toys that we used for training actually were fish shaped. that York. Okay. You know what else you can grab? Fine. You really don't want me to work on this, right? Okay. Fine. We're having a triple squeeze then. As soon as I need to go on BRB screen then and dig up York. You guys really don't want me to work, right? I can tell. You guys do not want me to work. Fine, let me also... There. And... 1... 2... I'm in 2 here. Down. There we go. Yeah. There we go. York squeeze. Yes, I'm not allowed to work. Yes, I'm Lemon York. Then we have Brew. And then we have York. This is kind of hard to hold, you know? Yeah, I am now only York. This York is the best $53 spent. Just about see through over there. In a while, Wilds of the IKEA 22nd? Yeah. So then you know that I am, if you put the big one and then the small one, that is about how tall I am. Yes, there will be no work. No work, just squish, apparently. Aren't you the same height as me? No, I'm 153, 54 centimeter. About 5'1". Barely. I'm a small moth, okay? I'm a tiny moth. Midget? No. Legal limit for midget is 142. I've checked. I've checked. This is so nice and squishy, by the way. So nice. And yes, he is therefore the squishiest of them. It is the same fabric and stuffing as Squishmallows. With this, I will bid you all farewell. Good night, good day. Day 2. Yeah. You go sleep. I'm gonna find put the sharks back. Even though they are very nice and soft. It's not often I hold all 3 of them. It feels very strange. It feels very strange to hold all 3 of them. Yes, Drew is the smallest. Let's do like this instead. There we go. Yay. Drew is so small. There we go. How is that for a thumbnail? Shark squish party? Yeah! It's so squishy! Can't keep calm, it's squishy. Okay, let me try and put this back. Yeah. Wow. There. There. He will have to go there. Great, now I have Lemon staring right at me if I turn around. That's kind of freaky, not gonna lie. I put him in a very strange spot, so he's staring right at me. I turn around and snoot. Okay. Okay, can we go back to work now? Can we? Before I get distracted, because squish. And we still have about half an hour. Irresistible. Okay, let's. Yeah. I did manage to put him in a good spot at least. Ugh. Also, random shit I have on my desk still. Cake. I still have cake on my desk. I also have Gerald and Mandy on my desk. I also have Gerald and Mandy on the desk. Ah, there he is. Aha, found him. Found him. Also flyball body. Random shit I have on desk. Flyball body. Sound like trouble? Just wait until I've made Paul. The amount of trouble Paul and Mandy will get into. Damn. We're still stuck in Single Crochet Hell. For another 7 rounds. 7 rounds of Single Crochet Hell left. Oh hey, at least I managed to not boop the camera. Wow. Fantastic. Oh yeah, the stream on YouTube has started. Okay. Oh, no, not yet. 3 minutes 45, okay. Okay. Ooh. Good thing I have that stream up as. Vintage Stationery. Too bad she only streams for an hour nowadays. I'm also lurking over on YouTube at Annie Claxton. One of the slow stitchers I'm following. Very lovely lady with some of the most amazing work. He streams every Wednesday. He starts half an hour before I end. And only stream for an hour nowadays. It used to be 2 hours. Yep. Might actually maybe change my schedule a tiny bit so I can actually watch her entire stream. Stop splitting the yarn. But yeah, I might change my stream schedule a tiny bit on Wednesdays so I can actually watch her entire stream. Since it's only half an hour difference. Which would mean that I would start half an hour earlier than I do now. That would be the only difference. And end half an hour earlier. So that I would end when she starts. Why am I constantly going this way? I am annoying myself. There. Let's see if that fixes it. I mean, at least I'm still in the frame, it's just that I'm not centered in the frame. Oh yeah, I need to work on that too for the webcam. Hum. Okay then. I'm gonna be a busy bee tomorrow. Because I have a thingy I want to work on before Saturday. Yep, come on. At least we got a lot done. I mean, we have almost the entire body here. I have 6 more single crochet rounds, followed by 5 or 6 decrease rounds. I think it's 6, might be more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, 8. 8 decrease rounds. So we have 6 more single crochet rounds and 8 decrease rounds, and then the body's done and we can go back to working with this and make the actual poison part. Which is gonna be interesting. Because it does both the skull pattern and the drips. Like it has dripping droplets and a skull pattern. But I would say we have done a lot today. It may not exactly look it, but we have. Considering this is all solid crochet, it's no lace bits or anything, it's just solid piece. Which might be why my fingers are hurting. Woo! It won't be so boxy after it's decreased and stuffed and everything. It won't look like a hat box then. You'll be needing a rest? Well, It won't be much rest because I still need to figure out what to make for dinner. We have options. If the salmon is not fully thawed, it will be smoked ham, carrot tomatoes, and mini cucumber with pasta and cheese sauce. And if the salmon is thawed, it will be salmon, pasta, cherry tomatoes, and the mini cucumber with lemon sauce. And then it will be the smoked ham and cheese sauce mix tomorrow. We have options. Ooh, if the salmon is thawed, I can also throw in some salad. What's that? Was it mache salad? Something? I don't remember. Small leaf wigs kind of salad. I think it was mache. It tastes kind of earthy and spicy at the same time without actually being spicy. Oh, I love cooking. I just don't like the eating part. I'm fine with the cooking. I can make over 300 dishes and none of them use an oven at all. Maybe over 400. I don't know. I lost count after the 200 mark, basically. And at least 100 something dishes I can make is chicken based. So yeah, I know cooking. I know cooking very well. And nothing requires an oven. Or a slow cooker, or an air fryer. It's all basic pots and pans. Ooh, do I have any sea salt? Yeah, I do. Okay. Because if I'm gonna be cooking anything with salmon as the base, I'm gonna have sea salt. Don't have a working oven, working printing, we don't. Yeah, I've never used our oven. I haven't used an oven since I was 15 and doing home ec in school. What they call home ec, but we really just bake some cakes now and then. And some bread and shit. That's it. And they call it home ec. of the baking I do don't require an oven either. Like my muggy cakes recipe that I have almost perfected. Only use microwave. Because it's meant to be small serving anyway. My granola bars also don't need an oven or heat at all. Drying herbs, I can do that in the microwave too. Everything I like to eat doesn't require oven at all anyway, because you can do the exact same shit in a normal frying pan as you can in the oven. If you get one of those with high edges that I have. But yeah, oven, don't know her. Don't need her. My personal opinion is that people that are obsessed with oven are the people that can cook. If you need an oven for almost every single meal, you don't know how to cook. That's my opinion. I will die on that hill. Still looking like a hat box for the moment. I wish I would stop splitting this yarn. Though I suppose it might also be because this grey yarn is kinda old. It's at least pre-COVID. That's all I know about this yarn. It's pre-COVID. Because the store I bought this at doesn't even sell yarn. And they have moved 3 times. And they just moved again. Since I bought that fall, that store has now moved 4 times. And they don't even sell yarn anymore. Which is a shame because they had a lot of really nice acrylic yarn for cheap. Like 5 for $10. I think this grey is actually the second last ball I have from that store. I believe the brand was Hitatu. I was really hoping I could get more of that brand, but no. I can only get it online and not even the same colors anymore. Might help. Don't do that. I really need to go back to my muggy cake recipe and actually perfect it. It is almost where I want it to be, but not quite. I want to see if I can make it so that I can cut out the need for oil. Because at the moment, one of the things needed for that one is 1 tablespoon of oil. I want to see if I can make it so that I can cut that out completely. Because we don't use oil for anything. I'm thinking I might be able to replace it with coffee, actually. Because the oil is mostly just there for liquid. So it might be doable. Okay, we now have 3 rounds left of the single crochet hell. Which I will not get done before the end of stream. But I sort of knew when I started to plan this that it would be a more than one stream project, most likely. Because at the moment we still have all of the decreases left to do on this, and then stuff it and all of that. And then the actual poison with a skull base and the drips. And then a little stalk with a dried leaf. So yeah, we may be able to finish this next Wednesday. And I will be a smart moth and already start planning the next after that. Unless I decide to make another of these, because I do have 2 other colors right next to me that I almost chose instead of these. Almost. I almost made an ashy apple instead, because the other colors I have are these, where this would be the poison and skull, and this would be the actual body of the apple. I almost went with these instead. Almost. So that is still an option for after I'm done with this. Unless I find something else. But I just really overall want more stuff like this. More creepy, cute critters and skulls and such. I really want more of that. And replace some of the, or well, most of the current decor stuff I have in my room. also need to clean up the corner right next to me so I can actually reach the very, very, very top of a shelf that is next to the PC tower. Because there's some stuff up there I want to work with again. But that's for probably next week's me. This week's me, will be busy with other stuff. Like clean the bathroom and the kitchen. And making a frame for my webcam window. That's tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing that. Okay, soon done with the single crochet hell. I will not get these done during stream. I think we have this one more, and then it decreases. We might actually. We might get these two done on stream. I still can't believe you all redeemed 3 squished at York. Eh. I didn't believe you guys had the points for it. Not 3 times over. I suppose I should be happy I don't have the other 2 sharks available. Because then it might have been 5 shark squish party. Aw, I'm so sad she doesn't stream on Twitch. Would have loved to raid her. I'm lurking over at Annie Claxton on YouTube. She's currently making the most adorable doll. Would I even have a raid target on Twitch? Good question. Very good question. And yeah, I do not have time for another round of this. Okay. My snooze button is still broken. Okay, we have done most of the apple body. And it will look like an apple as soon as we start to decrease us. But for the moment we still need one more single crochet round. That's all of our notes. I am gonna put this away and see if we have a ray target or not at all. Just stay there. Okay. Go. That's better. Okay. And let's open another tab again. Yeesh, how many tabs do you even have open? God damn. Okay, okay. Okay. We do have options. I think we are gonna go. Oh, it's our affiliate anniversary too. Okay, okay. Gonna go over there then. We have a few minutes. He's on starting soon, so. But yeah, we have a raid target. I'm just gonna try and delay for a few minutes since she's on starting soon. My fingers need a break. I think she will start top of the hour, so 1 minute. She only have a 5 minute starting soon, so I suppose I could, let's see, Discord. Are we on door? Instagram, right there. All the crafting stuff that you see up there, right down there. And if you're on Twitch, down below, there is my stream wishlist for yarn. Among other things, but mostly the yarn I want to use on stream. Yeah, I've had that wishlist up for a while. I don't always plug it because I'm not greedy, but I try to do it at least once or twice a month. It's nothing really expensive anyway, so. Okay, seems like she's still on starting soon. Oh well. I'm gonna set up the raid anyway. We are going over to Rogue Knitter. Oh, he just started. Yay! He's preparing for Tour de Fleece, so he's trying to clean up her bobbins at the moment. And I very rarely get a chance to raid her. And I've raided Lady B like 4 times. So. Yeah! Thank you for being here lurking and working! Much appreciated for the streaks! And the York Squish party. But for now, Stay safe, stay hydrated, grab all the yarn, and have a great time soon. Bye.